Where are we going to go from here? You know where we need to go from here, Brian, to match number 2. And do you remember what that was?
They front-loaded the show. I remember being surprised it wasn't the tag match. What was number 2?
Well, it was the 6-man with...
that's right. That's right.
With all the friends. You got Twinkle Toes, and you got his friend and golden lover cohort, Kota Ibushi, and you got a Hangnail Page that he's a friendly guy that takes up for his friends.
I think this may have been a match where Jim Ross asked the question, why is everything golden?
Yeah. You know what? I guarantee you nobody has yet told Jim Ross that their tag team in Japan was called the Golden Lovers and their finish was called the Golden Shower for fear of what he might say on the air. Or he might just stand up and throw his hat down and walk out.
Or he may participate in a golden shower. You never know.
Hey, but anyway, actually, you know that that was a best-selling novel.
What was?
Golden Rivers by I.P. Freely, a famous author that... I
thought you were going to say Jim Ross's Golden Showers was a bestseller.
No. That was a video. But and then Mama Cornette used to say that right next to Golden Rivers by I.P. Freely was the novel Under the Bleachers by Seymour Butts.
Mama Cornette used to say that?
Mama Cornette used to say that. Hangnail Page, Ibushi, and Twinkle Toes against Gin and Juice and Take a Shit. So we didn't get Gin and Juice against FTR in another classic or even a banger. We got them wasted in this, and this was the start of the modern style of wrestling. Juice Robinson is animated. He makes Twinkle Toes and Hangnail seem exciting when he's in there with them. It's movement, it's personality, it's sound.
Different. He's always saying something. He's always antagonizing his opponents.
So I just wrote down just a few highlights of this match. So Ibushi stood there and let Jay White hit him 12 times with forearms that he didn't sell a one of and asked for more of them. That's where JR said, well, I never understood this because it's stupid, so nobody would. And then Jay White took a bump for one kick from old Kota. So the full-time guy gets leveled by one kick from this plump, unimpressive part-timer, but the full-time guy can hit the part-time guy 12 times in a row, and he just, give me some more. That wasn't enough. And then Twinkle Toes got in, and everything suddenly was 100 miles an hour and a lot of wasted motion. And Take a Shit and Ibushi then got in and traded forearms that nobody sold, and then everybody jumped in and derailed the heat that they had going on Twinkle Toes. After his dives and everything, they stopped him. They started to get some heat on him, but then when everybody came in and started their own fight, that was useless. Knox is useless as a referee, the corpse referee. I wrote, Take a Shit is the best of every single one of their Japanese talents, and it's not even close. He's a star. I wish somebody could get him under their wing, under their booking, make him a real wrestler, Pinocchio. So then Kenny tagged Hangnail, and he made a comeback of rushed, sloppy dives, and then everybody did some more stuff. And then Kenny and Kota tried to do their stereo moonsaults where they run to opposite sides of the ring, jump over the top rope, and flip onto two people that are standing there motionless watching this happen. And Kota slipped off the rope and fumbled his footing and had to do a backflip off the bottom rope, which that was interesting. And then the fans chanted, Golden Lovers. And then every babyface in the match beat up poor old Jay White by himself. And then they each started pairing off in the ring one against one to do stuff with those people while the other ones disappeared until the cue for their next move. And they were just kind of doing stuff, and it went a while longer. And then Kenny hit two of the heels with knee lifts and Take a Shit schoolboyed him 1, 2, 3. There was really nothing nothing else to say about it because you couldn't really keep track of it because it was guys doing things to each other over and over again. What'd you think?
It was kind of a throwaway six-man match in a lot of ways. Kota Ibushi, this is twice now he's appeared in AEW and not appeared to be as impressive as he used to be, whether it's physique-wise or just in-ring-wise. I think it's a waste of Takeshita. He shows so much potential, and not even potential, he's really good. Just watch what he's doing in there, and he's got size and a look. I guess the one positive is he beats Kenny, so it sets him up, hopefully, for some more singles action as opposed to everything being multi-person matches. Juice Robinson, from the moment they come out there, from the moment they're on the entranceway, and they stood there for a long time for some reason. But when they're out there, Juice Robinson, you can't take your eyes off him. And he's screaming at you. Even his voice is distinct. And we'll see where they go with this. You know, again, I said before, we talk about Wembley next year. They sold out Wembley with no card. They continued to sell tickets with Kenny Omega being in a match that really didn't matter. I don't think anyone was really looking forward to this match. Not that there aren't good people in the match. No one was looking forward to it. And this is the former world champion. He's just in a six-man match. Maybe next year they use him better.
Well,
I mean, a lot of it depends on what kind of condition he's in, to be honest.
I was about to say, maybe next year, you know, he will have recouped and recovered from, because he was talking about, well, I don't know how much longer I can do this. 2 or 3 months ago. So, but or maybe he can transition to a role behind the camera where we don't have to look at him or listen to him. What would a good role for him be behind the camera? Cameraman's stool? He could get down on his hands and knees. The cameraman could sit on his back. Anyway,